Hey everyone, I just wanted to jump on just to explain a little bit more about channeling, because I've just had quite a few of my friends who have been asking me questions about how it works, and so I thought I'd just jump on and explain it all at once. So I'm still learning, and I'm learning along with you all, because when it first started happening for me back in 2012, I played with it for a while, and then for the next 6 years I kind of went in and out of it when I felt like doing it. But on the whole, I really just got busy with life, and I'd had 2 more kids. We already had 2 kids, and I had 2 more kids in the past few years, and so yeah, life just got really busy. So it's only now that I'm really trying to be consistent with it, and that's mainly because I now am focusing on other people. So when it was kind of just for me, I wasn't that great at doing it, but now I'm an externally accountable kind of a person, so this is actually helping me to do it more, and that's good. That's a good thing as well. So some people have said to me, oh, but when you're channeling, isn't it the case that they come through you, but then you aren't necessarily conscious of it? They're surprised that I'm able to be conscious and talk at the same time as receiving the channeling. So it may be the case that for some other people, when a spirit comes through them, that they actually are not present for that period, but that's not how I experience it. So I experience it in a number of different ways. So it can be full-blown channeling, which is that one of the spirit guides comes through me and actually uses my mouth but talks in their voice. I haven't put any of those on the videos because I'm frankly just not quite ready to be that vulnerable, because it can be a little bit full on even for me to watch back. But I can also channel in a way that's not as full on. So I just did a video recently that I'll pop on shortly, which you can see that the words are coming through. So I'm repeating words that I'm receiving, but I'm able to do it in my voice. So that is a little bit, I think, more palatable, I guess, to watch. So I am able to be conscious. I can actually have discussions with my guides, either using my internal voice to ask them questions and get a response, or I can ask a question with my own mouth, which you see in the other videos, and then the response has been coming internally. Or if I'm channeling fully with their voice coming through, then I can stop, hold them, ask a question, and then they can come back through with their voice. But I'm still really practicing with all of that. It's still something that I'm learning as I go. But I did do one today with a Roomba, and I actually wanted to ask him whether I was calling him the right thing. So I've been referring to him as my spirit guide, and that's kind of an assumption that I made, because when the first one came through, Goenga, he described himself as my father spirit guide. And so then as the other ones came through, I just kind of assumed that they were all guides, except for one that specifically told me that she was my guardian angel. But in my channeling today with Arumba, he used the phrase ascended master to describe what he is. I said, what do you want me to call you? What is it that you are? And he said, using his voice through my voice, he said he is an ascended master. And I'd heard that phrase, but I actually didn't know exactly what that meant. So once I finished that session with him, I went and jumped on Google, and most of you, I don't know if you're already on this path, you probably already know what it is, but I didn't completely know. So basically it is a spirit who's already been in a human life and been in incarnations, they refer to it as, and that they've evolved to the point that they no longer have to come back into a human body to experience things, and then they are able to then help people who are in the human existence. And that makes sense, because he's spoken before about how we have been brothers before, and that we've known each other in previous lives and have had many, many lives together. So that does make sense to me. So I just want to kind of explain just a little bit about that, and how it is, and that I'm learning as I go, and just, you know, seeing what comes through. But I'm definitely finding, because I'm being a lot more consistent than I have been, that I'm getting greater results myself from doing the exercises as well. So I hope that you are, and I wish you so much love in the world, and I hope that you have a beautiful night, day, morning, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. With love, Leash.